Hello traders, welcome to the live stream. Am I audible to you? Just let me know. Audio, video, is everything clear? Mhm. All right, good evening. Good evening, Prakrutin sir. Good evening, Kumar NK sir. Good evening. Gilshet Shilpa. Good evening. Namaskaram sir, namaskaram. Welcome to the live stream. Rohit Kumar sir. Ivan Kumar sir. Everyone, welcome. Next intraday trading series video. Which intraday trading series, sir? 9:30 strategy. Psychological level here. 90,000 is a psychological level. And if you see liquidity on top, 90,000, 120, 130 range. 90,000, 120, 130 range and all, there is some resistance in the market. Now what I feel is, okay, market is kind of in a downtrend here. Looking at this breakdown and all, people would have entered to trap them. Market has given a correction, and from here any random people who have entered, market is trying to trap them. That's it. Right now US market opening time, little bit we will wait, decide what the market will do next. And trend line I've drawn here, you can see this trend line continuously, it's acting as a rejection zone. Market has tested that level 4 times, 5 times already. Upper zone we have this trend line and this horizontal line. US market as of now, Dow Jones is 0.39%, S&P 500, Nasdaq, S&P 500 flat opening, no big change, and Dow Jones little bit time we need, Nasdaq data. Okay, so flat opening in S&P 500, Dow Jones slightly bearish. So people, if they are a bit bearish, little bit momentum possibility can be there towards the upside. But if market remove weak players, then there's a chance of downside move. Here sometimes it will give a breakdown. After the trapping, it can move towards the upside. The chance is there. How to draw support resistance? You did first video on 5 minutes chart. That video. Zone, lower high, lower low, it's forming, it's holding this zone. As long as market doesn't break this zone randomly, we cannot take call. Little bit for pressure sake, it can come down. Issue is only for this trade, stop loss will be very big if I go bearish. Then swing. If it comes off here, then we can say, okay, randomly it removed people here, corrected, gave some confidence, and then it's coming down here. If it breaks here and all, this one zone is there, I marked in Kipno. The zone is important. See, if it goes below this zone, if we take bearish trade also, I have one problem here. If it gives a breakdown here, then here quickly reversal it will take off. The chance is there, I'm saying. Okay. So little bit patiently we have to wait only and decide. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Namaskaram. Next intraday tradings. Intraday is here. Hajira, hello. Welcome to the live stream. The zone traders. How much momentum is this? Decent spike towards the downside. Only based on this I cannot enter, because here there is a buying pressure zone, here there is a buying pressure zone. Taking all of this into consideration, waiting is better. 40% of the people are bullish about the market. Bearish 40%. So sideways 20%. Who and all has not participated in the poll, please do that. Share your view. Now bullish 36%, bearish 36%, sideways is 27%. So here it would have continued. Now focus, let's give a bit of focus on what kind of volumes market is creating after the breakdown. Okay, so breakdown has happened. Buyer zone, recent buyer zone, it has given a breakdown. Looking at this, people will enter to give them confidence little more. Market can move. Okay, the chance is there. I mean, if that happens, is the volume increasing, or else this can be a trap before upside move. That is my only concern. Support zone, support zone. How to master support resistance series video, sir, before 9:30. I think one video about support resistance already I have done, right? Can you explain bullish, bearish, sideways? You're asking what is bullish, bearish, sideways? Bullish means market will go up. Bearish means market will come down. Sideways means it will not go anywhere. Maybe in this range. If you're asking me about basic of what these things are. Your volume also is building up. Here also volume is building up. 90,000. So you said that on intro. So Tuesday Nifty breaking 25k or sustain above. I don't know, 4 days is 3 days, right? Tonight, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday our market is closed. Tuesday, until that time, what and all they will speak, how and all they will do. That's why that pressure and all I don't take in on that particular day. I take the trade. If I'm getting profit, good. If I make loss, also fine. But net to net, I will not carry forward position at all. I don't want that overnight stress. Your strategy is same in commodity and stocks. You can wait. Which strategy you're asking about? Your volume is slowly increasing. So if this doesn't turn out to be a false breakdown, all right, then maybe we will be looking for any bearish trade. because sometimes this can become a false breakdown. Here one more zone is there. Sometimes by waiting I might miss out on opportunity also. That is fine, as long as there is no conviction, confidence, we will just wait. Slowly negativity is building up. If we have to go as per the downside trend also, pullback, we have to wait. How to check volume? See here, maybe what you can do, you can look at previous 10-15 candles. After that 10-15 candle only, here volume is come. When big volume is coming, that means candle also is big, means big players are entering. After that, next candle also is showing more volume. This is showing that there is continuous pressure. Why I'm not entering right now is because breakdown would attract people, right? Here one breakdown would attract people. If this is just a trapping, how much volume came, here this will get converted to a wick like this. Okay. After that also, if market goes down, only then I will consider selling pressure, or else 50-50 chance setup only this will become. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good volumes, traders, good volume is coming up here. Nice volume. Let me see Soul once. Soul is not giving any kind of confirmation. Here, breakdown. A little bit, anyone who entered at the breakdown to trap them, it's kind of giving a moment. So we will wait for that. This is close to 40 points, 48 points. Nice movement itself here. But as soon as the market open, how to enter, traders? Little bit buffer time we give to avoid that volatility only is better. Then we can. Now around 54% of the people are bearish. That is what I mean to say. When market gives a breakdown here, people confidence will come towards the bearish side. But still, you can see here, if market is who and all entered thinking that I'll miss out on opportunity, who entered to trap the market is moving up, right? So to avoid this only, I did not enter. This zone I'll mark and keep right now. I'll tell you later the reason. What we will do, we will switch to 1 minute time frame now. Okay, and now we will just observe. Breakdown, retest. If this is a retest and market will give continuation, or will it break the zone? We will wait and see. Okay, market is kind of breaking the zone. It's not breaking. It's trying to break, not breaking. Trying to break, not breaking. I think next 1 or 2 candle will give us some kind of confirmation. Let's see about that. Breakdown, okay, retest. And now the seller who pushed the market down, is he interested or not? I'm seeing. If he's interested, he will not allow market to go above this, is my opinion. So I'm waiting for that. As of now, he's not allowing the market to go above this zone. So maybe he's kind of giving us some confidence. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. As of now, bearish setup. Scalping kind of setup only we will see in case we get a proper closing. What can I do here? The zone I can keep. So here I can do an attempt on the bearish side, but as long as it doesn't go below this zone, it becomes 50% chance. By the time it comes here, little bit stop loss, cost to cost, something like that I can see. I will see traders. 50% of them bearish. Good. In my mind, what I'm thinking, I'll tell you exactly. This is the upper zone I'm thinking. This is the lower zone. If upper zone market breaks, let me go bullish is what I'm thinking. If lower zone market breaks, let me go bearish. This is what I'm thinking right now. Based on what the market decides to do, I will also plan accordingly. This month end crypto strategy in what I've given in the group, for that part 2 video I will do. Only thing is, one of my family member they fell in surgery, had to be gone through, so that is why I'm running to hospital from here home, all those things and all. So I'm not getting that time. Or else my plan was like put the video by this one and I go for the risk management and discipline you showed today is really appreciable. I have to do, no sir, in the past, by doing that, what and all consequence I have faced, I know. So I know the risk involved. Even though so much strongly I was believing this here support will come, I could have entered. I would have thought about recovering the loss like that and all. It's not needed. There is always tomorrow to fight, that we have to keep in mind. Only 50% of my view is going correct. 50% upside from buyer zone, later correction. Upside from buyer zone, later correction. Once it went below the main support, completely gave up. I expected, I don't know, there are some news which came out or things like that and all. Related to Adani, something has come out, I heard. But I have not gone through any news. Based on news, also additional downward momentum we could see. Check the volume right away. Here slowly volume here, it's gone down, but it's kind of picking up here. Now this and all we will avoid of. Okay, this and all is not needed for us now. Only these two levels we will focus and see. In BTC, BTC, these two candles. I'll switch to 1 minute time frame. Here it is kind of showing bearishness. అంతా పోయింది. ఏం పోయింది సార్? It's holding the zone. Here also same logic only I'm keeping. If this zone market breaks, I'll go bullish. If market breaks this zone, I'll go bearish. Okay. If this is holding, this also will be holding this zone. Was the selling due to 3-day market holiday, no carry forward? That can be a part of this one, but I was thinking people who took short 3 days holiday, so already market at this zone. See, already for me it's sustained here. If this seller had given up, right here correction, if this seller had given up in the market, I was very like say probability, I mean based on my probability, next market would have gone to this zone. Here breakout, here failure would have happened. Okay, Tuesday, Wednesday, everything went as per plan. Sorry, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I had to give the stop loss. I gave. Correct, sir. Volatile is that 20 points and all is difficult. You saw my yesterday's situation, no? Yesterday, if you remember, we will finish this one. Okay, then we will. Who's going to give up, traders? Who's going to, according to you, who's going to give up? Is the buyer going to give up or seller is going to give up? Who do you think is going to give up? First buyer gave up, now seller is giving up. Indecision. But one side you have to take right now. Trade means which side you will take. So holding 47, 45. If it gives the moment, then I will go buying side. See this one candle, by chance, if it already moves off so much, I'm saying that can happen. If that happens, no, little bit problem is where I will face. But that only is happening here. It's giving breakout. Okay, it's broken. I'm going as per the trend. Stop loss, what to do? One reasonable stop loss, something I will decide here. Okay, this as a reasonable stop loss. Target up to 196. Seller zone, seller gave up. Here one seller is there, that and all. What to do, how to deal with it, I will see later. If that seller is strong, then nothing can be done. And here also I've taken this trade. Okay, volume, then show me continuation. Okay, this one can go up to here also, up to here. Continue. Possibility is there. Okay. Market volatility, Indian market definitely. Not just Indian market, all market has become too volatile nowadays. So that is why too much challenging of the market is not required. So proper closing here, if it had given no nice entry point, no, I wouldn't have entered so much extra points. I wouldn't have given. Stop loss would have been more reasonable. What to do if I miss out, and if the moment comes, for me waiting would become a problem. Set up here this pullback zone. Little bit more I might have to give. For the sake of adjustment, little bit stop loss something I have to do, because spike something can come. If it comes down, see, safe traders, you can kind of exit if you want here, but I'm kind of thinking, because if any wick or anything comes, no, I will get into trouble. It will hit the stop loss and then move. That one issue is there. This stop loss and all is as per risk capacity only. That's not a problem, but risk reward is not sitting properly. Just to escape wicks come form, right? Usually like that. To avoid that, I'm doing this quickly. After this breakout or something, I will trail off the stop loss. That's a different story, but until then mindset is saying little bit you wait, you see here wick formation, things like that can happen. You see, in case you don't want to take too much risk at the lower end, only you think of exiting. What the heck? What do you know? This one is not showing clarity. That's all right. That's all right. Just give the breakout soon so that I can trail the stop loss, reduce the SL, and then I can manage everything. If you want to form a wick also, please form soon and then go, so that I'll stay a bit peaceful. It's taking time, taking too much time than usual. After this volume, giving volume here, everything, it's kind of reducing the volume. Okay. Okay, what is the case? Just thinking that market ideally it should not go below this zone. Okay, not go below this zone. Things will be fine as long as it doesn't go below this zone. How many of you entered along with me? Just let me know, traders. Up to 2029. 2029. Sorry. This market is taking too much time. The sooner it breaks this zone, it is better for me. The sooner it breaks this zone. $15, $14, $12. So now as it breaks the zone, idea will be to trail the stop loss. How much time? How much time? Now I don't think so much SL is required. I will reduce the SL. If it finds any resistance at this zone, something like that, and if it falls, the fall might be a bit quick. Breakdown, removed all the weak players. After this, high, low, lower, high, lower, low, if it forms, then stop loss, which is not just here, below this also what stop loss is there, it will take. So the sooner you break this, give a proper closing, it is better. I entered, okay. Fresh trade you don't take. The zone too much problem it's creating. Let it sustain above the zone, then we can take. 30. Okay. Yeah. Zone. This is seller zone. This is both are respecting seller zone. Give a breakout, give a closing, both will move. 2, 1. Now show some bullishness. Now both has to move. So why is it not moving? Come. Exactly near the seller zone it's coming. A little bit careful we will be. We will reduce the SL. Now two things I can do right now. After breakout, it is creating problem. As long as this zone breaks, I cannot get opportunity, means either I can close off the trade, okay, or maximum, okay, if it has to move, how much, I don't have to give so much stop loss. Maybe I can get it off up to this zone. Closer to this zone, again, if it's becoming sideways, in the same trade will be sitting for too long. That will become the problem. Now see, this is a seller zone, okay. Here, if market doesn't want to hold, I don't want to stay in this trade for too long. Now both are near selling pressure zone only. See, the seller has to give up. He's not giving up. He's trying, slowly he's trying. Once he gives up, more momentum I can get. If he's not giving up, why I have to give bigger stop loss? It doesn't make sense. Play some Yanni music in the background to keep ourselves cool. I'm taking trade in so much small quantity where there is no pressure. I don't know what Yanni music is. I will check it out today. Okay, I have not heard it. Traders, see here, it's coming. Yes, having. If you don't show buying pressure in some time, I don't want to hold. Okay, we will see. 38, 37. Little bit closing traders. Those of you watching the live stream, support the channel by liking the video. It motivates me also to make regular live stream for you guys. I explain interesting price action stop loss hunting concept to you guys. This is come on. How many candles traders? Okay, it's broken that zone, so I will not take more risk. Now my risk reward will set properly. Even after this, it's just showing buying pressure. It's correcting, means let it take my stop loss. I don't care. Let it properly close. Later I will hold. I don't just want to keep sitting in the sideways market and sit for long. How to keep trailing SL? After you take the trade here only, you will get an option. SL you can pull it down. And this one you can pull it up like. See, come on. Traders, if you're holding with me, then see how much stop loss I have reduced. This is seller pressure zone. If market breaks off, even if my stop loss is here, all of those things it will hit. Okay. Only if market breaks the zone, more movement I will get. That is why I have to a certain extent reduced all the risk. Stop loss what was here, I've got it up to here, so that in case this market doesn't go as per the plan, I will close this. Next setup I will take, right? Too much of time I don't want to waste in this setup, and more loss also is not required for this. Almost came to cost and sorry, near my SL and it is showing pressure. Shall I enter? No entry opportunity right now. Let market give a closing above this, right? And then with small stop loss you try. Until then, no, because this is seller zone. So okay. Sir, how to keep TP and SL both at the same time in Nifty intraday trading? I don't think we have that option in Zerodha. I use Zerodha, in that I don't have that option. Sir, if possible, edit the thumbnail. It is mentioned as gold and okay. And also add live in English. Okay. This weekend, some people have told some correction. Subscriber count you have to change. You have told that change I will do. This thumbnail I will change, and certain things whatever is there I will take care. Okay. Come on, how long you will take? As long as market doesn't break this zone, don't go for bullish. For me, it was kind of showing bullishness, right? This moment after this, again, trapping is what happened. Crypto group ad emoji reaction. Okay. How do I decide buyer and seller zone? That I have explained in our crypto strategy course, stop loss hunting strategy course. It's around 45-minute video. Okay, you can learn the strategy. It's free of cost. All you have to do is open account with Delta Exchange, and with our link. Okay, our link is there in the pinned comment. Use that link, open account, join the group. You will and send a WhatsApp message to the number that you're seeing on the screen. Next to our subscribers, it is written, no? That number, you send a WhatsApp message, my team will give you access. Come on, how long you will take? Still, there's a 50-50 setup only. It's not given proper moment. Balu sir, hello, welcome to the live stream. I'm beginner, could you please guide me? On our YouTube channel, there is already one crypto basic trading video. Okay, if you watch that video, all the doubts that you have, basic doubts that you will have related to crypto, it will be sorted out. See traders, again the zone only. If it let it break, if you are interested, then you consider. Now don't consider. Previously I said this buying zone, no? In ATH, I think here I was saying this is buyer zone. There, if I had entered it, I think here somewhere I said buying zone. I don't remember exactly. Little bit I got confused. So there, if I had entered, it would have been okay. Little bit at least momentum would have got. Anyways, the seller zone, this is not breaking. This is not breaking. Stop loss have reduced. Now, those of you who want to learn basics of crypto, here is the link. After this live stream, you can go check out that video. In that, basic things like how to place stop loss, target, in which one you can trade in crypto, and how much quantity you have to take, what should be the risk, all of those things I have explained. Watch that, you will get all the basic idea. Prabhu sir, you said you're beginner, no? That video link which is there in the comment, that will be helpful for you. Okay, have a look at that if you're interested. Traders, am I speaking too softly or my voice is audible to you guys? Is it clear for you guys? Okay, finally, now reduce the SL. Now, if the buyers are strong, basically the zone and all they will not worry about. They'll quickly push off the market up to here, 2,935. Up to that zone they will push off. After that, what will happen only is the question. Now, anyone require little bit small stop loss? As per my stop loss, if you're interested, you can try small quantity. The zone is broken. Don't be a trap now. Anyways, I've reduced the SL. 25. Since I'm looking at everything in 1 minute time frame, things becomes more, too many candles, too many confusion also will be there for you guys. It's tested the zone, come back, but buyers are strong means they'll push up to here. Zone, they're broken. Why are they not activating? What about beat? Here also they have broken. Why not activating? Nail baiting finish in Indian market. Things will be there. See, today in Indian market, I'll tell you after this live stream what happened. Indian market, I had a plan of buyer zone. Okay, up to here buyers is not activating means basically if buyers give up, if market is moving down, see in this case, okay, if buyers are not activating here, too much stop loss I'm not taking, I'm just going to close the trade. That is the plan, right? But here what happened, as soon as the market come down, immediately here one buyer zone is there, below that one more buyer zone is there. So when those kind of buyer zone is there, okay, market will respect here, market will respect here. With that mindset only I was looking at things. So what happened during that time in this one bank nifty, see here one buyer zone I told, okay, here nice movement came. After that in nifty I entered, no, after that this seller did not give up, he started pushing. Next buying zone is here, okay, here and all I kept on waiting. I should have exited. Next, if I had entered here, risk reward for the trade would have been a proper one, right? Around 40 points at least I would have got. There I should have cut down with 20 points risk. Now you see, what did I tell you? If market breaks the zone, movement should come, right? But what happened? Movement did not come. But my plan was, if buyers are strong here, movement will come. They will push the market as much as possible. So up to here, if I give stop loss, it's kind of decent. Here, all these stop losses kind of not required. And yes, this is one buying pressure zone is there, but that's fine. That's okay. Too much stop loss also we did not. Now that we are a bit free, if I want to take one more trade also, I can peacefully take. Less stop loss only I've given in this trade. Last setup I will see if it works out fine. If not, I will close. Zone, buying zone. How much market is corrected? Close to 60%, no. Close to 50% from the bottom. Again, situation became same. Buyer and seller zone, sideways market. Voice is good, sir. Okay, thank you. Volume. How much time? Weekend and all, so much time and all I will not spend. If I'm getting the moment something like that interesting, I will enter. If seller zone is broken, fine, continuation, something can happen. Based on that, I will plan. That's it. I'm getting the move, too much complications I'm not going to do. Here is it coming? Not yet. Okay, if I get continuation from here, I can go bearish. Give me the closing. Give me the closing. Closing, if I wait, then it's okay. I'll wait. Here it's broken. No opportunities here. This one is not breaking. Where trade is not giving closing only. See again here it will break down. Here trap it will become. This will become a trap again. As long as this one doesn't go below this zone, this breakdown in BTC is trap only. Whenever this goes, only continuation we can expect. If this zone breaks, I'm going to take bearish trade. And again, same rule. If top zone breaks, I'll take bullish trade. Here, if I see continuation, I will take bearish trade. One, I have to see continuation. Along with that, this also has to go below this. Then we can take. Simply what we can do from here to there, 15 points, there to here, 15 points. Like that, if we play only, we will get off. Market has become a bit boring. Trapping only is happening both the side. Now I'll tell you what is the plan. Okay. Exactly. After that, just let me know have you understood. Okay. Now I was considering if BTC breaks the zone, continuation will come. Okay. But always while trading in BTC, it's important that we also look at ETH, parallelly watching two things. Now, where was ETH? ETH was near buyer zone. So, even though it was becoming a bearish candle, as long as I did not get closing in ETH, I did not take a bearish trade, right? Because view is okay, buyers can trap, it can push. If ETH is respecting buyer zone and moving up, what will happen for BTC? BTC, this will convert to a false breakdown. Just some time back I told you this, right? So here, this is the situation. Again, where it has come, seller zone. Now if it crosses the seller zone, now I can go bullish. Okay. Now all the trapping already, everything is done. Now if the movement has to happen, it will happen. So for this trade, small stop loss. Okay. The first trade, I did not take too much stop loss and I waited, right? That stop loss I will take here. Why is it not coming? I'll refresh the page. Okay. This is the entry. And stop loss is small. And if now the problem I will tell you, I told you some time back, right? Market, if it corrects, this is where this seller is sitting. If this seller tries to push the market down, it will come down. But if market from so much bottom it's moving up, means there's a chance it will break off that also. So what I will do, my risk I will manage, I will hold on, I will keep my target a bit open. Okay, I'll keep around 160, maybe up to this resistance. Now it's going as per the view. Here also all trapping should have been done. Next, this has chance to go up to here. I don't know, I was explaining the setup. By the time I said only a movement came. Now that the seller is given up, I don't think this resistance market will respect. It will give a breakout. By the time it gives a breakout, my risk for this trade will become zero. Okay. Now only with 10 points, $10 risk, I am trying to target $190. Okay. We will see. This became a no loss strategy as of now. I mean setup. Traders, at least you understood why I did not take bearish trade here? Because this is buyer zone. As long as this market was holding the buy, okay, why you did not enter here if you ask? Because from that time, that is what we are trying, no? We have marked the seller zone, we have marked the buyer zone, market is becoming range bound. So why again get stuck into range bound? Let it break, then we will enter is what we decided earlier. Based on that, I have entered. Now market giving me bigger movement, not giving me bigger movement is up to the market, because I'm not going to take more than 10 points risk in this particular trade. Okay, that's all, nothing else from my end. Sir, 3 days market closes. Please suggest some important video on Nifty trading for learning purpose. I will see traders. I told no, family member is not keeping well, so I can't promise that I will deliver something to you guys. And if I'm occupied there, every day 4 times I'm going, 3 times at least I'm going to hospital and coming. So I'll try if possible, fine. If not, next week only I can try. How many of you entered this trade along with me? This moment, $10. Nice, 500, 600 points. What to do? Buyer zone, seller zone, waiting. Setup only is moving away. Already this zone market has broken, then it has to move up. What it wants to do, let it do. Risk is $10, reward is $200 approximate. Okay, so nothing to worry, peacefully we will sit. Is it possible to capture maximum points using open range breakout? No one can always time this is the top, this is the bottom, right? So if you identify a buyer zone, like I was saying, there's a buyer zone. So in this buyer zone, without thinking too much, if you enter, maybe if market gives a big movement, you will be able to capture. That's all we can say. Exactly how to capture the entire move. It depends on how much you are ready to wait. Sir, now 9:30 a.m. strategy not working today. From how many days you are trying, sir, to say it's not working? Do you have a recent Excel sheet or report to tell from how many days it's not working? Oh, why is this candle looking like this only? I don't know. This gap was not there. Breakout candle. Stop loss actually is very, very small. This range, it's created a wick. See, if I switch to 5 minutes, I'm getting to see. Okay, here it created a wick. Here it's showing pressure. If it comes down, $10 loss. If the bullishness continues from here, then upper zone, 1 target 2, trend line breakout, then correction. Okay, traders, I'm not going to make any changes to this trade. Just see what is my SL. 2902. Sorry, 2920 is my SL. My entry is 2922. So only 2 points SL here. And then my target is 2961. Now those of you, if SL hit, without thinking too much, we will close. We are not going to make any changes to the SL. If market breaks, safe traders keep trailing and going. That is the best we can do, right? That is what it is at this point of time. If I sell it right away, I will kind of exit in front of you only. Cost to cost, cost to cost. Again, same mood. Up to this zone, seller zone. No, the pressure can come. Now today, if I want to close also with minimal loss, whatever it is, already Indian market, little above my risk capacity, I have lost. More than that, I will not take more risk here in this market today. For novice trader, what is the best strategy for options? Over trading is eating away the capital. See, you guys are smart enough to know you should not be doing over trade. If you do over trade, even after knowing that is your main problem. What I can say, nothing I can say. Just go and see. I think maybe Tuesday. Continuous small SLs I kept on giving. Thursday, one setup properly I sat, got the moment. Sorry, Wednesday. Thursday I sat, properly I got the moment. Now Friday, one setup, I'm trying to reduce the risk. The setup, if it works, good. If it doesn't work also, small stop loss. After that, why will I over trade? Bro, many ads disturbing during the live video. I don't know why. I don't know how many of you are getting ads, how many ads you guys are getting, I'm not sure. Usually ads doesn't come. Maybe beginning only one ad, something like that it comes, I feel. I don't know what is this. Let me have a look. Psychology is key, I've observed in last 2 months. Yes. See, how much ever good trader, whatever you are, no, psychology will get affected. On that day, we should not show ego, right? I book loss. Okay, I'm not showing ego. I'm not going to compete with the market. Done. Close it and go. Me also, sir, difficult to overcome from over trading. It happens. The seller zone, it's not breaking still. Okay, anyways, traders, this is the target 2961, SL 2920, entry 2922. This is the seller zone. If market breaks the zone and goes, we can keep trailing the stop loss, get the stop loss below this, right? Then we can look for continuation. As and when market keeps moving up, you can keep trailing and going. So that is what we can do. Apart from that, nothing else here. Risk, everything is managed, everything is taken care. Basically, this will be a no loss strategy only, 10 points loss. Reward is good, so we will hold. Okay, those of you who wants to know how we identified this zone, what is the logic? Identifying this zone casually, we can say, okay, this is the level. That's not how it is. With logic, you need to understand why that zone plays important role. So all of those things I have explained in the stop loss hunting strategy for crypto. Okay, join that already for you guys here. This also I told, no, this is the seller zone. If market, the seller is strong, he'll hold the market here. That also I told. So here only I could have booked when it was $70-80. That's not what I wanted because this risk is zero. I'm okay to take the trade. Okay, but how I identify those zone in crypto, how to use it for BTC, Ethereum, all of those things you will learn in that strategy. If you want the strategy for absolutely free of cost and join the crypto community group, you need to open account with Delta Exchange using the link which we provide. The link is already there in the pinned comment, traders. If you use that link, you can join the group. I'll share the link once again. You can use this link to join the group. After opening account, you need to send a WhatsApp message to this number. This is our team's WhatsApp number. If you send a message here, we will check all the details and give you access to the group and strategy. All right. Okay, traders, this is a risk-free trade. I'm going to close. Happy weekend, everyone. Have a great weekend, long weekend also. We will see Monday evening. We will meet for crypto live. Okay. In between any interesting setup I find for crypto, I will share that in the crypto community group. Okay. Thank you for participating. Later I will put an update in the free Telegram group. Okay. What is the status of this trade? Okay. All right. Thank you. Good night. Take care. Happy weekend. Bye bye.